All right, the fans in my office, they're on because it gets really hot in my office, and it's summertime here in Houston, Texas, so they have to be on. Anyhow, getting on with South Park Season 8. Good times with weapons. I live not far from Trader's Village. That's where I got this big knife. And in this episode, the boys go to a big marketplace like Trader's Village and get weapons. Later on, Craig and his gang get weapons too. Oh, in order to buy the weapons, they pulled that orphan drama that would never work in real life. Poor Butters got hurt, but kids get weapons. This shit happens. I love the part where they all yelled, "Shut up, Butters!" And this episode came out shortly after Janet Jackson's wardrobe malfunction. Everyone went ballistic over that. Great episode. Now moving on to Up the Down Steroid. Nathan gave Jimmy steroids. Nathan hates Jimmy. Nathan is a funny guy. Cartman wanted to win $1,000. He didn't give a shit who he hurts. Who got hurt. He doesn't care. Kyle pleaded with him, and this would have worked with any other kid in South Park. But no, not with Cartman. In the end, Cartman lost, and Jimmy admitted he used steroids and gave back the award. So, South Park episodes have touched on morality, but you'll never hear about that from groups like American Family Association, Family Research Council, Eagle Forum, Moms Against Liberty. Overall, great episode. Next up, The Passion of the Jew. We saw Stan and Kenny work together as a duo. Kyle in the synagogue. We should all make a public apology for the crucifixion. And one thing we learned in the end about this episode, Mel Gibson loves BDSM. Next episode, You Got Fucked in the Ass. Was a silly episode. Don't we all wish we could do those dance moves. Awesome-o! A great episode because it had a great ending. Butters got even with Cartman. Moving on to the Jeffersons. This was a great episode. Yeah, the kids had fun. Kyle took a stand in leadership when it came to morality and responsibility. Kyle is known for that. Yeah. And I'm sure everyone had a good laugh when Randy came in the morning and found Mr. Jefferson sleeping in Stan's room with all the boys. We got to see Kenny without his hood on, and Kenny's death in this one was funny. We're so wicked to find his death funny, but we're used to it by now. Overall, great episode. Moving on to Goobacks. The boys were shoveling snow, not sweeping. Kyle bashed Cartman's face in. The next morning, Kyle was humble. Cartman was humble, I should say. Anyhow, we'll never forget the line, "They took our jobs!" mean, I felt bad for the boys because one gooback does all the work for 25 cents. It was, and all 4 boys were getting paid equally to do equal work. Cut out the middleman, save money. One person does it all for less. And in the end, it was fucked up the way the fucking rednecks all fucked each other. Moving on to Douche and Turd. Show me young people who aren't cynical about voting. That will be news. Of course, young people are cynical about voting. I damn sure was when I was young, much younger. Douche and Turd is the episode where Craig Tucker got away with spitting on Stan Marsh. And in the end, Stan found out his vote really didn't count. A funny episode. And when it comes to South Park, they don't pull bullshit. They'll tell you the ugly truth. You get a douche and a turd for a candidate. Sometimes a lot of times you get really great candidates, but only in your dreams do they win. Not a bad episode. The next episode, something Walmart this way comes. I wish Walmart was still open 24/7. COVID fucked up everything. And at the time, my best friend worked for Walmart, and he said, quote, "They made us look really bad." Moving on to a great episode, preschool. God damn it, that preschool looked like a mini prison. The kids were afraid of getting in trouble for anything. So fucked up. One thing I noticed in this episode, Shelley held the boys accountable. Again, back to ethics in South Park. This was a great episode. Quest for Ratings, another great episode. If you watch South Park and love South Park like I do, you'll love seeing the boys get competitive. Alright. Overall, an awesome episode. Stupid Spoiled Whore video set. Not a bad episode. Poor Paris Hilton, she's had trouble her whole life. She was in juvenile hall. She got raped there. And Mr. Slave is a fucking man whore. God damn it. Alright, moving on to Cartman's Incredible Gift and Woodland Critters Christmas. Yeah, Cartman, a Cartman-based episode. You know there's drama. Woodland Critters Christmas. Oh, man. Well, when it comes to Satanism in media, you see the dark side. And, of course, painting Kyle as the Antichrist because he's a Jew. What a story Cartman told. He made Stan look fucking stupid. I mean, it's a shock Stanton didn't stand up in class and start bitching like Cartman did. Overall, a great season. My favorite episodes: Good Time with Weapons, Up the Down Steroid, The Jeffersons, Goobacks, and Preschool, and Quest for Ratings. Alright. Anyhow, I hope to do more South Park reviews today while I'm in and out job hunting and eating lunch and tied up with God knows what. Alright. South Park Season 9 up next. That is all for now.